Community Relationship Manager here at Oak Street Health. So, who all has ever heard about Oak Street Health? Just curious. Or seen our commercial? Either one. Okay, well that's great. A lot of people don't know about us. We're very new to the community. So we've been open almost a year now. We've been in this building. It used to be the old Dollar General. We completely renovated it and made it into 18 doctor's offices in the back. So we are a doctor's office that only see patients on Medicare. So we are PCP. We see patients on Medicare. That is it. And so that means we have more time for all of our patients. We have more time with you. Have more time with the doctor. You have more time just to voice your opinions and your problems that's going on in your life. And that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to change healthcare differently, like do something differently for healthcare, especially for the members of our age, of that age. But I'm not going to completely describe Oak Street to you. I have one of our OEs here, Davis. He's going to come up and do a good introduction of Oak Street Health, like let you know exactly all of the components of it, and then we'll move into our icebreaker and then get some lunch.
Hi everybody, how y'all doing today?
Hey.
All right. Well, my name is Davis, like Ms. Nina said. I work with Oak Street, and I'm an outreach executive here, so y'all might see me out at kind of a health fair, anything that we have going on in the community. We're going to be at the senior fair. I'm going to be wearing my all green fit, so y'all might see me out there. But what Oak Street Health does is we're really just a primary care center that only sees adults on Medicare. And we're trying to rebuild healthcare the way we believe it should be, and we really believe in putting our patients first. So that's why whenever people start coming to Oak Street Health, they actually see a reduction in hospital admissions and emergency room visits by about 51%. That's a number that we're really proud of, and that's not just here in Shreveport. That's over all our clinics, all 200 clinics nationwide. We make sure that our patients do come first. They're going to be spending, and that comes to all of their needs as far as spending less time in the waiting room. Whenever you come into Oak Street, you're going to be spending a maximum of 10 minutes in the waiting room, and then you can spend up to 40 minutes with your provider, going over all your healthcare concerns, making sure that you and your provider are on the same page, and getting together a customized care plan based around your needs. What's going on? And then we get together a customized care plan based around your needs, make sure that our patients are sticking to it, and that's really kind of a condensed way on how we believe in taking care of our patients and how we do believe in them. It has shown an improvement in our patients' lives by reducing the hospital admissions and the emergency room visits. And our number one priority is really to keep our patients happy, healthy, and out of the hospital. And so, yeah, if that's something that you're looking for anybody that you know in the area, y'all can please reach out to me. I'll hand y'all some business cards. My number is the 423 number on my business card, not the 7031. So be sure y'all give a call to me so that way y'all don't get tied up with the call center or anything like that. So I can give y'all everything that we're doing locally rather than getting tied up with somebody who doesn't know what's going on. So, yeah.
But yes, and I also, before we get started with the icebreaker, I have a message from our very own Miss Nina Marie. She wasn't able to be here, but she wanted to talk to everyone before we get started. Excuse me.
Great Tuesday, Circle of Caring family. This is your girl, Nina Marie, your kind of chick, and I am super excited that I got an opportunity to shoot this video over there to you all today, as you are definitely in for a treat over at Oak Street Health. I am so thankful and grateful for an amazing Circle of Caring family that when I cannot be there, we truly understand the power of team and we can all step in and be a part. So super duper grateful for that. And shouts out to Oak Street Health. Rorik and Nina, thank you so much for being who you are, leading in the front and being an amazing example for all of us in this community with the great work that you all are doing over there at Oak Street Health. So thank you for hosting us again this year. And also, thank you so much to our caterer who you're getting ready to enjoy a delicious meal from. I can almost smell it from here. But thank you so much, Oak Street Health family, for stepping in to host us. And also, thank you so much to the City of Shreveport, Ms. Nelson, for joining us today as your speaker. We've been talking a lot, y'all, all year. We've been talking all of the elements, and this month in our conclusion of the 8 elements, this month we are wrapping up with adequate housing. Last week we heard from Ms. Lady Jeter with the Fuller Center, and this week you are in for a treat with Ms. Marcia Nelson with the City of Shreveport Community Development Office. So let me just say, y'all, you are in for a treat, and I am excited, although I'm not there. I am excited that you all are. And so without further ado, I'm going to get myself out of the way so y'all can keep doing y'all stuff. I got other stuff that's pulling on me right now. But I am grateful and thankful that even when I'm not there, you guys are. And thank you for the leaders that's pulling it off. Miss Rebecca, her usual, always holds us down. And stay tuned for all of the upcoming announcements. October is our last meeting month, and we are very strategic at what we're doing in October, and we're going to leave November and December to work on some community-specific focus projects. So have an amazing day, y'all, on purpose, and thanks again for chiming in.
Although my name is Nina, I'm no Nina Marie. So I am going to get started. She did send me over an icebreaker that she would love for everyone to answer. And the icebreaker for this morning, and I don't know if you have ever been before, and I don't remember her whole spiel, she didn't tell me, but if you've never been in this circle, then I guess you will, I don't know. But when we go around, just with the icebreaker, just state your name, what company you're with, or who are you representing, or if you're just representing yourself, that's fine. And just answer the icebreaker, and we'll go around the whole room, and then we'll conclude and start with lunch. So we will start. The icebreaker is, if you were a superhero, what would your name be? So if you were a superhero, what would your name be? So I'm going to get started with, we're going to start at the back. She's looking dead at me. So we'll get started with you and make our way around.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm excited to be here. This is my first Circle of Carers meeting. My name is Sarah Touch, and I work for the Hub Urban Ministries as the Director of Ministries. For my superhero name, I would have to probably just go with Super Sarah because I like alliteration. So
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right.
My name is Tracy McMichael. I am also new here, and I'm thankful to have been invited. I am representing the Second Chance at Life Foundation. We are a re-entry program for people that have done stints of time in prison and come out and need a soft place to land. I am the program director there. And my name is Tracy, and my superhero name would be Super T.
Okay.
Well, I know y'all trying to look around too, so I'll stand up. My name is Tatanisha Kochinsky, and this is not my first time being in a community care event. I am a nurse by trade. I actually worked with one of the nurse practitioners here for years before he became one, Josh White. I am with a Second Chance at Life Foundation today, and I'm the deputy director. What we do, as she said, we are a facility and a nonprofit that basically helps adult men and women with a soft landing after they are incarcerated and returned back into the community. We also have a preventive youth program because our young people are definitely at risk right now from every different genre. We have a LACE program that is etiquette for young men and young women. It's just teaching them the right things to do. And then we also have an art of effective decision making where the chessboard, we teach you how to play chess, but the chessboard is life. So anything we're dealing with chess is what they say, chess not checkers. So basically what it teaches you is to make great decisions, great choices, and moves in life. And my superhero name will be Solar Flare, because I believe I'm a flare in every room I go in.
My name is Russell Miner. I'm a director of community renewal. That's how we started. We started on the block. We said, why have a meeting when you can have a party? So I work hard to bring neighbors together in every community, whether you live in $1 million house or a little shotgun house. My superhero, I'm a hermeneutical, homiletical person. So my superhero only is Jesus. I just did a sermon. He is the superhero, but he is the superhero.
Okay. So hi everybody, my name is Jayla. I'm with Trio EOC Educational Opportunity Center, and we work for the Department of Education, and our main focus is to help people get into post-secondary education. So we just reopened our High Sep program at the Susla Metro Center, and then we also help high school seniors and adults if they already have their high school diploma. We help them enroll into any college, trade school, anything like that, and also help with financial literacy and completing the FAFSA. And my superhero name, I have no idea. I've been thinking. I'm Supergirl. I don't know. Superdad, Superwoman.
Good afternoon now. The morning is over. I'm Marilyn Bartlett Jackson, and I'm here from Caddo Parish Public Schools Parent Resource Center, and my former cohort, Rebecca. So she's still doing great things.
Yes, she is.
And at the Parent Resource Center, education is the ultimate goal, but before you can educate our children, we embrace our families.
All right.
And sometimes there are some other issues or barriers that prevent them from focusing on education first. And so that's where we learn about other community partners to help with those other barriers, so then we can actually get down to the educational component. And you'll meet my cohort in just a moment. I was just thinking, I don't know what my superhero name would be, but I was trying to think of something with an M. I don't sing. I would be the person that's in the background of the choir, but I love for things to have a pleasant melody. So I'm going to say Melodious Marilyn.
Very creative. Very creative. I thought you were going to say the choir master.
And as we say, and that's why I fool with you, Ms. But my name is Nicole Howard Francis. I too work for Caddo Parish Public Schools. I serve as parent educator for Title I Department, Family and Community Engagement Department, so to speak. And we provide in-services and workshops for our families where we have the 4 effective E's. We educate, we empower, we equip, and we engage our families. Why?
Because families matter.
Exactly. We practice this. Okay. But we love what we do. We love, of course, we want our families to know that it's not just about being involved, but we want them to be engaged. And so we teach parents. That's what we do. Awesome. And we love what we do. And for my name, I'm going to go with the alliteration seal. Okay, so Nice Nikki. I like to be the I in nice, because it's nice to be nice.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness. I'm still trying to figure out my name, but this is my first time being here. I have worked with some of you all, and so I'm going to piggyback a little bit off of the education part. My name is Dee Blackwell, and I work with the LSU Ag Center as a nutrition and community health educator. So just like you all deal with the families and the children, we also do, because teaching them the basics of, hey, you can take a bag of beans and you can feed your whole family for a couple of days versus going to McDonald's and getting one meal at one time. But we teach them, we teach the kids how to make some healthy choices They make healthy choices. They're not hungry. They're in class. They're learning. They get up. They provide, and they take care. They make our communities, and we get places like this and people like this that reach back and help other people. So I guess I'll take helper for my superhero name.
We're up.
Oh, am I next?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. My name is Familia Kimball, and I work for Community Renewal, and we are about relationships. And so my super name is I See You.
My name is David McCarter, and I'm also with Community Renewal, and we intentionally build and grow positive and caring relationships throughout the community. And if you don't just look around and see the wealth of resources that we have just in this room, it's just an amazing group of people, and I look forward to all of the cross collaborations that can take place just by building relationships and knowing who else is out there doing good work. Because it's shame on me. I was in the nonprofit world for 25 years and went to a gathering like this, and the only people I knew were the people I walked in the door with. And I thought, what a shame that we don't have an opportunity where we can all just gather together and get to know who else is serving, so we can work together. Because how much better is it when we pass people along to the friends of ours, pass friends to friends to become new friends? The services just work a lot better. And so, kind of contrary to me taking up a lot of time, my superhero name is the Wallflower, because I like to just sit back and blend in and not be out front.
Hello, my name is Robert Odom. I'm a program assistant at Community Renewal, and just like I say every week, we got 3 initiatives. One is the Friendship House, which takes care of the kids. Part of what they do is that. Haven House is a block leader program. And Renewal Team is people like us that brings churches, businesses, and organizations together to make the city stronger. I guess my superhero name would be Retro Robert.
Awesome.
Oh, good afternoon. My name is Annie Morris, and I'm also from the Education Opportunity Center with my co-worker, Ms. Jayla. Been there for 23 years, and it's been great services, to the people. And as Ms. Jayla was saying, we do help with financial aid, make sure that everything is completed, we help with admission, and this is at any college trade school of your choice. That we help you with. And we also try to help you help the students, participants, whoever, come up with extra money. We serve those 18 up to 100 years old. And trust me, they come into the office in different ages, and they looking for a career. Whether you need short-term or long-term, we try to help do that, awesome. So that you can be able to be happy. We also help you with a career. We want you to choose a career of your choice, but we want you, I hear people say, I make good money, but I hate my job. We want you to love your job and love making good money. That's what it's all about. If you do that, you can be very productive. So we try to instill that into our participant as well. So we there Monday through Thursday 8 to 6, and on Fridays 8 to 12. We serve 1,000 participants a year. So it's been a joy, working there, because we know that we are helping those people, that need certain things. You were saying my superhero name. I hadn't thought of one. Maybe later they can say, maybe they can call me Miss Got It Going On or whatever.
I don't know, we want to start over with Star or is it not? Okay.
Well, I'm in the middle, but I'll go. I'm not dangerous, Diane. So I'm Diane Lordens. I work with Community Renewal in the Grants Department, but where my heart is with We Care Schools, an emergent program where we are helping school leaders to understand that caring and relationships have to be the foundation, especially if we want not a career to be the ultimate outcome, but community. Education is so important. We've got to have it, but let's go that extra step. So our pilot school, University Elementary, after 3 years of We Care Schools, had the lowest truancy rate in Caddo Parish for both teachers and students. And this last year, when 23-24 ended, they had 0 teacher turnover. Where's that happening? But it's because, and the principal will tell you that it's because everybody loves to come to work because they have put caring first. So I think my superhero name is WD-40 Diane, because I help things go smoother. You're next. This is my friend Angela. We went to school together in Minden, but we didn't know each other.
We did.
Do I need to stay here with you, or can you handle it from here?
Okay, so I'm Angela Ridley, and I'm here representing myself because I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
First time, but what I would say, I guess my superhero name would be Angelica, which is Angel 2.0.
I am Marsha Nelson. I am representing the City of Shreveport Department of Community Development. I'll tell you a whole lot more when I speak. But this is my second time here, and I'm just privileged to be here. Thank you all so much for having me and asking me to be here. My superhero name is Marvelous Marsha, the Super Mom. Because I have one son. It's like a whole gang.
Hi everybody, my name is Aaliyah Hollins. I am representing Christus Health in Shreveport, Bossier. I work as the coordinator for community outreach, community benefit. Christus, I've been in this role for a little over a year now, but Christus is beginning to start to want to work with more and more community partners here in Shreveport, Bossier. We already work with Community Renewal and 4 other impact partners that we have, where we do give out a grant to the organizations for them to feed back into their community and what they do, what they focus on, whatever your organization may focus on. So I really am looking forward to talking with you guys and getting to know you guys, and hopefully we can partner and work together in the future. I don't really know that superhero name. I'm gonna say maybe like Aaliyah of all trades, because I just feel like I just do a lot.
My name is Wade Shimwell. This is my second visit here at this nice facility. And I'm a community renewal, I'm a volunteer and work with Haven House. And I guess if I had a name, I'd be Geriatric Man.
Hello, I'm Sherry Brown. I'm also part of Community Renewal. What I do there is I work with volunteers, and we do our individuals, groups, churches, businesses, whatever. If you want to do a project, build a playset, whatever, talk to me. I'd love to work with you. So all I think about now is my granddaughter, so I just want to be a good grandma. So I guess super grandma.
Yeah, super grandma.
Hi, I'm Adrienne Chipman. I guess I'm representing a lot, but today I'm representing my company, Milagros Consulting, an insurance and financial solutions company that partner with a lot of great companies such as Aetna. And this is my first time being to this meeting. However, I have been a part of Community Renewal as a Haven House leader for about 13 years. And I can't really think of a name, but since I do the best block parties, I'm going to say Party Girl. I would like to share this so I can come to the next one.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Deborah Speed. And let's see, I retired. I used to work with Miss Rebecca. So I retired from behavioral health. I started my own company called Vail, Vision for Inspiring and Encouraging Lives. So I'm in the Webster Parish, Minden area. So I provide triple P parenting for parents, anger management, theft and shoplifting, addiction, and life coaching. And I just believe in finding the underlying needs still.
and then building up on the family strength. We all know what their weaknesses are, but do we actually help them define and recover what their strengths are? So that's what I like to do. Oh, and my superhero is dedicated Deborah.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sheila Sims. I'm the Chief Judge at Shreveport City Court. I started doing Know Your Legal Rights seminars among a number of other things in the community I've done. Many of you already know. I stopped during COVID, so I may start again. So if y'all want me to bring about the seminar to any of your places where you're employed for my seminar, Know Your Legal Rights, I'll be more than happy to do it. Trying to think of a name. Changemaker. And that's for everybody in the room to share the same thing, because everyone in here is a change maker for all that you do for the community. So thank you.
Awesome.
This is not my first time.
I am the one and the only Rebecca Taylor, and it's a joy to have some of my coworkers still following me. Marilyn and Nicole. I gave it to them.
You blessed them.
And I am remarkable.
Yes,
Good morning or afternoon. My name is Jessica Vaughn Goodwin. I am a community liaison with Aetna Medicare. So I work really closely with Oak Street, and we do community events. I work with senior housing, senior apartments, just gearing towards helping people understand their benefits and help them anywhere we can with Medicaid or Medicare. My superhero name, I was born in the 70s, so I'm going to go with Wonder Woman. I don't feel like I am most of the time, but I try to be. That's very
We need the superhero name.
I win.
She said Wonder
I don't know.
The superhero name.
I'm Davis. I work at Oak Street, here. And then we go out doing stuff everywhere. And then my superhero name would be Mr. Davis. That's Gucci album. That's the Gucci album reference. You know what I wear, it makes sense.
I know his superhero name is Mr. Green Jeans, even though he doesn't know who Mr. Green Jeans is because he was not born in. But Green Jeans is his name.
I love that. And I don't think I gave my superhero name away. So my name is Nina, but my real name is Aquanina, so it's Water Princess. So I'll just keep it as Okay, so I'm gonna just go over some housekeeping rules before we get in line for lunch. And during lunch, I want y'all to keep mingling and talking and try to mingle with some people that you don't know. That's what Nina told me to tell you guys. Just to make sure you sit at a table that you don't know so that you can make those connections and mingle and talk while y'all over a meal. So the bathrooms, if you go out these double doors, the single, while everyone continues to eat, I'm going to do just a brief introduction. I know Nina introduced Miss Nelson a little bit on her video, but I'm just going to do a brief introduction before she comes up to speak with us today. Her name is Miss Marsha Nelson, and she is with the Department of, she's with the City of Shreveport, the Department of Development Office, Community Center Office, and she is a wonderful mother of one. And also, a fun fact about her, she sings with a local band. So those are all really good fun facts, and she's here to speak with us for a couple of minutes today while y'all finish eating. So welcome Miss Nelson at this time.
And I'm not going to sing for you today. No, I'm not going to sing. I am Marsha Nelson, as she said. I am the Bureau Chief of Housing and Business Development for the City of Shreveport Department of Community Development. I have been here 33 years. My running joke is that I started the day that I was born. And I'm just really excited to be here today to share a few tidbits with you, very important things that you probably want to know about the Community Development Department. So We are funded by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. We receive Community Development Block Grant dollars, CDBG, we call it, and we also receive home funds from Home Investment Partnership. These funds are made available to us each year to do the rehabilitation programs that we do in our department, as well as the home ownership program. So our main focus is safe, sanitary, and affordable housing. That is everyone's right. That's everyone's right. And so it's important for many reasons. Who doesn't want sanitary, safe, and affordable housing? It affects so many things in our lives. Our health, for one. Poor housing can lead to health problems. You know, if there is mold in a house, people can get sick. Also, just in general, just sanitary, you know, being sanitary. If it's not sanitary, you can get sick as well. It can cause unintentional injuries if someone has an electrical problem. It can cause all kinds of problems, chronic diseases, respiratory infections, and psychological distress. If you've got one little leak in your house, and how do you feel? Oh my God, what is happening? Yes. You know, and the first thing you think is, how much is it going to cost to fix that? And then if you leave it alone, like a lot of people do, because they can't afford to get it fixed, the problem just gets worse. Also, your mental health can be affected. Better housing can increase self-efficacy, optimism in your life, and it decreases anxiety. Anxiety is something that, look, a lot of our kids have these days, but as you get older, you start having anxiety about certain things. So this can help you beat depression or anything if you have safe housing. Homelessness, there are many unhoused people. You go downtown and you see a lot of it in front of the courthouse, in front of the buildings, even in front of our building. And so their health outcomes are much worse because they're in the elements. Also, stability. Now we know affordable housing can help prevent evictions. That sparks a cycle of instability for families and harms communities. And we're all about building communities. I know a lot of you here can relate to that. The Department of Community Development is about building communities. Sense of security. How do you feel when you have safe housing? You feel secure in your house, and it gives you health, and it gives you peace of mind, and a good center for life, a good center of life, if you have that, right? And control. Affordable home ownership can offer homeowners control over their environment. So all of that is very important. So access to quality, affordable housing helps create a stable environment for families and children to grow and prosper. So it's very important. Without a durable home that can withstand the elements, families are vulnerable to natural disasters. And you know we have a lot of that here in Louisiana. Lots of storms, lots of, especially of late, we have a lot of them. We got one brewing right now that may hit us a little bit. We had one a couple of weeks ago. So the last couple of years, we went through the, what did they call it? Snowpocalypse. We went through that. On June 16th of last year, we went through a major storm, and we just never know how it's changing. You know, it's changing. The climate is changing. So we're more vulnerable to those storms in North Louisiana, but especially in South Louisiana. But we have our share as well. And lots of people don't have the resources. And a lot of our customers cannot afford homeowners insurance. So they can't file it on their insurance. And then those that do have homeowners insurance, somehow, when it's time to fix a roof, the insurance company will tell them they don't cover that. And see, they don't know that when they sign up for the insurance, that it's not covered. And so how can they afford a roof that's going to be over $5,000? I don't think there's any roofs that's under $5,000 these days. So it's really hard. And the housing stock, it's old. It's dilapidated. You would not believe some of the conditions that I've witnessed our elderly people living in these days. It's deplorable. And they cannot afford the help. So we try to help as many people as we can. And we know that homeowners insurance is very, very expensive. So we do offer them to be able to get like owner-occupied dwelling fire insurance, I'll refer them to an agency that provides that because it's way cheaper than homeowners insurance.
Yeah.
It's about $41 a month. So that's a little bit affordable. But then you think about the people that we assist, they have to be 80% or below the area median income that's determined by HUD for this area. They don't get anything but Social Security. Sometimes they get under $1,000 a month. So after you pay bills, you buy food and medicine, you don't have anything left. You don't have anything left. And so, again, it's really sad, the housing stock now. A lot of the properties that we deal with are air properties. So if I'm already dealing with an elderly person and they're trying to get work done on a house that their parents left for them, you know the house is pretty old. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of our programs. The programs that are funded by Community Development Block Grant Funds. Our rehabilitation program. We have major system repair. Major system handles things like electrical, severe plumbing problems, your roof if it's caving in, or flooring if it's caving in, some foundation issues. And we have a lot of that going on. We keep a waiting list for that program. We took applications. We used to take them on an ongoing basis for that program. We had to stop because we'd have 200 and 300 applicants. And with the amount of funding that we get from HUD, we could not address all of those people. So we set an application period for that program. The last time we took applications, which was during a month's time, we got over 100 applications. We are still working with that waiting list, you know. So it's just a need. There is a great need for assistance out there. And there's not enough funding. There's not enough funding. Lots of need, but not enough money. And we get a certain amount from HUD that we break up and spend on all of our programs. So there's, okay, you have a question?
I have a question. So I know that you said it's a need, but do community development try to partner with contractors and other persons of the city or parish to be able to assist those individuals that are in need?
Okay. We have contractors that work through our program. They have to apply to work through the program because they have to meet the insurance requirements. So with our process, when a person applies and they submit their qualifying documentation, because a lot of people don't understand that they can't just apply and the work is done.
Right.
You know, we have to verify that they're homeowners and they have to meet the income requirement, but those contractors have to meet the insurance requirements to be able to do work through the city of Shreveport. So, you know, so yeah. And I can tell you this, it's a few of them that may do some things for free, because we do have a few contractors that add a little extra. They do a little lanyard, you know, on their own.
Yes.
But they have to stick to what's on the specification. But it's a process and it takes some time, because if you know local government or any municipality, it's a lot of paperwork, it's a lot of red tape, it's a lot of steps. People get frustrated, but we have to follow because we are monitored by HUD when we're spending their funding as well. So we have to be careful as well. And so, but I tell you what, it feels good to be able to assist someone that can't help themselves, you know. So I'm going to talk to you about our handicap accessibility program. We also have that. And what we do is provide grab bars to make the bathroom handicap accessible with a new shower tub, toilet, also a wheelchair ramp outside of the house. So, and we have a minor repair program. We had emergency repair, but we changed it to minor repair, and that assists with leaks. If someone has visible leaks or a gas leak or a hot water heater that's not working or a heating system that is not working. Okay, we have reconstruction. Now, the way reconstruction works is if someone applies for one of our programs, now each program has a limit to it, you know, like for instance, major system repair, we can go up to $25,000 in repairs. If the repairs exceed that amount, then the house is deemed infeasible by our inspectors, and we can put them on the list for reconstruction. Reconstruction, we did it for a while up until 2016, and then Congress cut home funds. That's funded by home. And so we were not able to do them anymore. But this year we have 8 that we will be doing. We'll be turning dirt before the end of the year. And what we do is demolish their existing home and build them a new home on the same land, on the same plot. Yes, whatever they had. If it was a 2-bedroom, we put that back. If it was a 3-bedroom, we put that back. But no more than 3-bedroom. And so all of that adds value to their lives. And you can imagine how excited these people are going to be. They call me every day, wanting to know where we are with it. And so I'll be happy when we see that happen. I got some anxious and excited people that is going to have a new home. And that may add 10 years to their life. And it's going to add value to the neighborhood. And we also have Raise the Roof. We had a Raise the Roof program years ago. We brought it back because of the storms that we had. And so we have done almost 45 roofs this year. So my next program that I'll tell you about, the world famous Paint Your Heart Out Shreveport. I know a lot of you have heard about it. That's my baby. I'm very passionate about Paint Your Heart Out Shreveport. I've been there since the very first program. And every year, on one day, we have over 1,000 volunteers that gather to paint the homes of low-income, elderly, or disabled citizens within the city limits of Shreveport. You cannot drive around Shreveport without seeing at least 1 or 2 houses being painted by volunteers in Paint Your Heart Out Shreveport. So because of the condition of the roofs and the assistance that people needed after the storms, we made Paint Your Heart Out a biennial program last year. So we did not have it this year because we wanted to address the needs that people had for roofs. So Paint Your Heart Out is back for 2025. We just had our kickoff meeting last Thursday, and in between that time, thank you, in between that time, you know, I kind of got a little afraid that we would lose interest, but I got so many calls from homeowners ready to apply. Even the teams, they said, Ms. Nelson, did I miss Paint Your Heart Out? You know, what's going on? They all wanted to know. And so we're really excited. We know it's going to be bigger and better. We're going to paint 50 to 75 houses on May 10th of next year. Yes. Wade has received our services. He's on the steering team, and he got his house painted. So listen, I have applications here, so I would love for you all to take 1, 2, or 3 with you. Okay? Okay. Also, we have home-funded programs, as I mentioned. Our first-time home buyer program, we have a first-time home buyer program. It's called HAPPY, and that's short for Home Buyer Assisted Program Participation Initiative. And what it does is provide down payment assistance, buy-down assistance, or closing cost assistance up to $10,000, but you have to purchase a home in one of the 19 targeted neighborhoods. We have 19 targeted neighborhoods. And also, we can provide up to $20,000 for new construction. And we also partner with United Way, and we manage what is the Financial Empowerment Center, and they offer free counseling, free financial counseling, free financial literacy every day. They're at 820 Jordan. And so they can get you ready to build your credit score and just get you ready to purchase a house, because home ownership is extremely important. It's extremely important. So I don't know if any of you have any more questions of me today, but I'm excited to answer any questions you may have. Thank you. But all of this is important to me. It's not just a job anymore. When you talk to these elderly people or disabled people, first of all, they want a listening ear. They need help. They're devastated. They don't know how they're going to pay for these repairs that they need. So it's important to be a listening ear. And again, I'm just blessed to be in a position to be able to help someone that can't help themselves. That's it. That's it.
Where do people live when you tore down the house and are rebuilding it?
Okay, that's a very, very good question. Now, years ago when we did it before, we did relocate them. This time we're not going to be able to do that because we only have a limited amount of funding, but we will pay for storage. So all of them have already gotten with family members, and they do have somewhere that they can stay for about 4 months is probably what it will take to complete the house. But a brand new home It's gonna mean a lot to a lot of people.
Do you have that, Paint Your Heart Out, is that online too?
The application is online on the City of Shreveport's website, shreveportla.gov, and it's on the news carousel right at, scroll down to the bottom of the page. They've changed our page. It used to be a scrolling carousel, a scrolling marquee, but it's not there anymore, so you just go a little bit further down and you'll see Paint Your Heart Out Shreveport, click to apply, because people can apply online. Volunteer paint teams will be able to sign up beginning December 1st to the end of February. So
Make sure and send the information electronically to Miss Rebecca, and she'll send it out to our full list.
great. Hopefully you all have a paint team. Paint team consists of anywhere from I'll say 10 to 20 people, because we have smaller teams of 10 people, and so we'll put them on the house that's mostly brick.
Is everything that you discussed in the package?
Well, for Paint Your Heart Out, this is the application, yeah, and the information that has to be provided in order to qualify, yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I want to again thank Ms. Nelson for coming to Community Renewal and for being our speaker today. And we, of course, have a certificate for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Look this way, look this way.
Can you hold your certificate in front of you?
Oh, sure, sure.
No, open it
Oh,
up.
I'm sorry. Let me open it so you can see it, yes. Okay. Yeah, put it this way. Thank you.
Thank you again, and that is really the conclusion of our meeting today. I want to thank you guys so much for coming into our house.
Thanks for hosting.
And before we conclude, Ms. Rebecca, does anyone have any announcements for any upcoming events coming up in October or the end of September?
Okay, community renewals.
Oh, we were right by you today.
No, you're out.
Okay.
I wanted to let you know, if you know any grandparents that are raising grandchildren, we have been very intentional to put extra services into that population of families because we know that's different. They have some needs that are different from traditional family members. So please ask them. October 15th from 12 to 1:30 p.m. at the Parent Resource Center that's located at 5800 West 70th Street. That's right next door to Turner Elementary Middle School, if that address means absolutely nothing to you. We are having our grandparents meet. And as Ms. Marsha, I was listening to your happy. Ours is called Grandparents Happy Hour. And our happy stands for harvesting ambitious, positive, productive yieldings to their needs. So we try to be very positive all the time and whatever they need. And remember, we said before we can get to the educational part, we bring in other community partners to help. And this October 15th, Department of Family and Child Services will be with us.
Nice.
But if you know any grandparents, please ask them to call us. We have our cards here, or just ask.
Well, I have 15 grandkids that need a lot of help.
All right.
6321 Annandale 56.
All right. Come to our birthday party. Community Renewal is turning 30, and we're having a birthday party completely free October 17th. So go to her thing, and come to our thing. It's going to be at the Shreveport Convention Center. It's business casual and no gifts required. Just come, enjoy a free meal with lots of people who care about each other in the community, and all you have to do is register. So if you pick one of these up, you can do the QR code, or you can go to our website. Please take plenty. And since we have to pay for a free party for Shreveport, if you would, especially if you've already got the Chick-fil-A app, we are up for a really big grant. Only part of it comes from voting. But the more you vote, the more money we can get. So please go. It's incredibly easy. Open your app or download it if you don't have it. At the bottom, there are tabs, and one says for you. This walks you through the steps. I was done in like 20 seconds because I ordered from the Chick-fil-A app. It's really great. You know, you can get points and then you get free food. Who doesn't need free food? So, free food at a birthday party and thank you. Yes. So please help us out with these two things. Come party with us. I voted. Yeah.
Thank you.
She wins.
I put some promos back here on this table. Please take them. There are books and pins and different things. So some toothbrushes also.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an announcement as well.
We got one more announcement.
One more announcement.
I'm not sure you all are aware of our AU basketball team, Shreveport Bossier Knights. Well, we're going to be hosting a tournament. It's an AU basketball team, and the tournament is going to be on October the 12th and the 13th, and it's going to be at the David Ravens Community Center. So if anybody would like a flyer, I can give you one of my cards. I can text you the information.
And make sure and get it to Miss Rebecca, and she'll send it out to the group.
Okay.
That's just over here.
Thank you guys so much for coming, and y'all have a great rest of your day.